Good evening or good morning, depending on where you are in the world. I'd like to introduce you to two of the articles that I have here. Before I do it, we'd like to let you know this is for review, informational, and educational purposes. Take the credit for the intellectual property of the article, of both articles, that is. In this case, the full credit to the intellectual property of the article goes to the publisher, which in this case is the Register. And this story by Brandon Vigilero, if I pronounced his name right. Headline reads, Boffins claim invention of rechargeable biodegradable supercapacitor drug pump. So here we can see a picture of it. This is copyright provided by the Register. Boffins claim invention of rechargeable biodegradable supercapacitor drug pump. Okay. Lab rats absorb widget after getting their dose. Scientists say they've developed implantable drug delivery widget that harmlessly dissolves over time in the body and can wirelessly be charged and has proven its efficacy in lab rats. The academics at Lanzhou and Dalian University in China and Penn State in the United States says their gadget is powered by a supercapacitor with molybdenum sulfide, which is MOS2, cathode, a zinc foil anode, and a halogenate gel for an electrolyte. We're told this component can output 1.3 volts, enough to power a drug delivery device for about 10 days, before breaking down and being absorbed harmlessly by the host's body. The idea here is that you implant the gizmo into a patient and release medication into them over time, powered by this supercapacitor that can easily be that can be easily wirelessly charged. The end of the treatment. Then at the end of the treatment, the package dissolves completely and harmlessly, including its crude electronic circuit. A paper describing the design explains how this approach could overcome a few problems in bioelectronics. While there are biodegradable batteries out there, they tend not to last long enough to discharge power in an unstable way, we're told. That means temporary implants either need to be tethered to a power source or put out piss poor, as the author puts it, piss poor batteries, which isn't ideal, and those are permanently implanted tend to be larger, rigid, and don't flex with the body. Thus, a small, bendy, wirelessly chargeable, and reliable source is preferred, and this is molybdenum sulfide gizmo might be the ticket. The biofins designed for the power storing implant is to charge inductively use a magnesium coil and to flex and move with the body. The device's various components, a charging coil, supercapacitor, control board, and drug delivery module, are all built into a lactic acid substrate that's flexible and biodegradable. Supercapacitors work like your typical capacitor, which stores energy and electrical field between the plates and are a battery alternative. These are supercaps can't hold as much charge as a battery. They're small and good enough and sufficiently stable and cool enough to go into the body, we're told. The researchers tested the design in laboratory rats suffering from yeast-induced fever. Implants in the rats were configured to release non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug ibuprofen, with one group getting a charged implant, the other one getting an implant without the supercapacitor being charged, and the third is a control group. Implants function for the planned period of roughly 10 days, the team said, after which they had degraded and not held the charge were left to dissolve in the rats. 2 months after being implanted was, quote, complete dissolution of the device, unquote, the team found. The academics judged it experiment called an important step during that is an important step forward in advancing a wide range of transient implantable bioelectronic devices, unquote, which also admitting to the unresolved issues such as the inability to turn an implant on or off without the power draining out. Well, achieving instant on or off drug releases is a very challenging problem that needs to be explored in depth. The Boffins noted another insight was the lifespan of the device could be varied by charging the thickness, microstructure, and chemistry of the wax polymer coating in the device is encapsulated. The paper is not the first in the biodegradable superconductors. The lead researcher on the drug dispensing study, Hongwei Shang, previously demonstrated the efficacy of molybdenum oxide superconductors implanted in rats in 2021, though that research did not employ rechargeable devices, so you have to take them with a grain of salt. Let's go on to the second article here. And before the article, I'd like to let you know that this is for review, informational, and educational purposes. It's not to take the credit for the intellectual property of the article. Full credit of the intellectual property of the article goes to the publisher, which in this case is Engadget, and the story by Steve Dent. The headline reads, Amazon will host free AI-ready courses in an effort to attract new talent. And here we have a picture. Actually, I have two pictures. Amazon will host free AI-ready courses in an effort to attract new talent. And the second one, also a copyright picture alliance via Getty Images, Amazon Development Center Dresden, which is, just in case you don't know, that's a city in Germany. OpenAI may grab all the headlines, but Amazon may be quietly tolling on AI across all of its division and even using AI-powered robots in the warehouses. Now, in a bid to attract new talent, the company is launching a free program called AI Ready, with the aim of providing generative AI training to 2 million people globally by 2025. Consisting of 8 free courses, the classes will be available through Amazon's learning websites and offered to non-Amazon employees as well. They'll teach people AI skills, including the generative AI technology that powers ChatGPT and other language models. They're designed for beginners and advanced users in both tech and tech-adjacent roles. 3 courses are aimed at business and non-technical users, while 5 are designed for developer and technical audiences. Along with the classes, AI announced that it's providing Udacity scholarships valued at more than $12 million to more than 50,000 high school and university students in the world. Excuse me. The goal of AI Ready is to help level the playing field of AI education supported by the new initiatives we're launching here today, said AWS VP of Data and AI. Swami Sivabrowskian, if I pronounce his name right, if we're going to unlock the full potential of AI to tackle the world's most challenging problems, we need to make AI education accessible to anyone with a desire to learn, which doesn't sound like what he was trying to do, because it sounded like he was playing reverse discrimination with, well, the implied social group is going to get that opportunity, not other people. So we'll see if that's true or not in the future, but that's how it sounds like. Well, anyway, here we have a video of this, and this will be available upon publishing of this article. And it'll be available. This would be an embedded link inside of the article. Be available only on Rumble for Rumble users, as YouTube does not allow links in the comments section, even if it does refer back to the original article. With that said, let's continue with the article. AI technology has been used for some time now in fields ranging from medical research to retail customer assistance, but is really exploded with the launch of OpenAI's ChatGPT virtual assistant. field is still in its teething stages and systems are notorious complex. However, so there's a serious shortage of qualified programmers, technicians, and others. Amazon notes that 73% of employers say the hiring of AI skilled talent is a priority, but 3 out of 4 are unable to find qualified people. And here you see that second photo that I just showed you. And let me conclude the article by giving the last paragraph here, starting with what it said that Amazon said its aim is to, quote, democratize, unquote, generative AI education, noting that the program will benefit not just its own employees, but its enterprise customers who seek workers with prompt engineering and other skills. It could help AWS, that is Amazon Web Service, customers, and several courses are based on its own platforms, including Bedrock AI and Code Whisper, a tool that automatically generates code. That will end that article. So, we'd like to thank you. Thank you for watching this article review as I review both articles. As it is a value to be informed about the news, what I'd like you to do is please click the thumbs up and like on the video. Okay. If you haven't already, please click the subscribe button. That way you'll have access to all the content on my channel. And also, if you haven't already, please click the bell button. That way you'll be notified of all my future videos. Would like sincerely to thank you for taking the time to watch this video, as you could be doing other things. I'd like to wish you a great day wherever you are in the world. Take care, and I'll certainly talk to you next time.